Hello, thanks very much for coming back again. Today's little project, what I'm looking at, well, I'm going to start off by just mentioning briefly COVID-19, because in these pretty horrible times, what you really don't want to be doing is going out and when you have to write something down, use someone else's pen. So we thought, and this isn't a new thing, but a Keyring pen kit. Now there are quite a few Keyring pen kits already on the market. You can get them pretty cheap. Quite often they're based on a slimline pen. They've got a ball at the end with a hole through it and a keyring, so it's like a little twist kit. That what that means is that you have to try and write with a bunch of keys dangling off the back of the pen. So what we've done is design this keyring from scratch, so you will see it's quite an attractive shape, and it actually unscrews from there, so you actually have a little pen completely detached from your keys so you can write with it. And I'm going to show you how to make one. It's pretty simple. I've got a blank already. I'll quickly do the turning on the blank and then we'll go to the assembly, and I'll start off by showing you all the bits in the kit, because there are actually quite a few bits in the kit. One of the things that ours has that possibly some others don't, if the camera will pick it up, that little black ring there, that little rubber ring, what that means is, and you won't be able to tell this, but when I screw that on there, it actually tightens up and means that that's not going to rattle loose when it's on your key. And what you get in the kit is a tube, a small refill, these are known as a crystal pen refill, a little brass connector, a little brass cap in that packet there, a chrome nib, a nib connector, the large chrome cap with the drilled hole in the top, and really most importantly the keyring bit, and you will see the little black washer. Do not lose the little black washer. In fact, I would advise, if you get a chance, even if you make one in wood, get something like this. Just this is a bit of foam tray to put all your pen kits in, just to keep all the bits in there safe and in one place, and you can put them to one side. You would not believe how many people get in touch with us and say they've lost a bit, it flew off across the workshop, whatever. So something like that, really useful. I have my blank here, which is a little bit of walnut, and of course I have my bushing set as well. And that again, I'm going to just pop them in a little tray so they're all together. And what I'm going to do here is put the large bushing at that end and the small bushing at this end, and that's the way the bushings go in. The large end is for the cap end and the small end is for the heel end, and I am actually going to turn this. I could put it on a mandrel, but I'm actually going to turn this between centres, because if I don't have to use a mandrel, I won't use one, because they're horrible. I'll have a dead centre and I have a live centre, and I'm just going to mount it between those two. You don't need excessive pressure, only enough pressure to stop the blank stalling when you're turning it, so that you can add a little bit of pressure as you go along each time if it starts to stall, but you don't want massive pressure right from the beginning. So having finished As You're Happy, we'll unmount that and we'll look at the assembly of the little kit. So on my lathe I've got two arbor blanks with some HDPE, or you could use any plastic on the ends. I'm just going to use this to press the parts together. Now I'm going to start off with the nib connector, and that goes into the wide end. As you can see, we've got a wide end and we've got a narrow end, so that's going to go into the wide end like so. If if I can get the lathe to push it together instead of sliding backwards, that would be good. There we go. So we've got the nib connector in there. The next thing we need to do is take the brass connector. There's a little rim on the edge there just to help you locate it, and we're just going to start off pushing that part in like so. It does have to go all the way in, and in order to get it absolutely flush, what I normally do is actually screw the chrome part on the end, and then I'm going to push that in just to make sure it goes all the way home. There we go. So that is most of the kit assembled. What we can now do is unscrew the heel part. It's easier to hold the heel and unscrew the main part. What we can then do is take the other parts and fit them together. So the next thing to do is to screw on the little nib section, and then we need to put on the tiny weeny washer that I mentioned before. Do not lose it. It's easy to put the nib section on first and push the little washer over the nib just down onto it. It goes on quite easily. There you go, that's fitted on there. We can then, in this end, take the refill, pop the refill in, and the refill just screws in, and it leaves just a tiny little bit sticking out the end. We can then grab the little end cap, pop that on there like so, and we can then add the cap and pop the keyring through the hole, and that is the job finished. Rather than me threading all that together, I'll get my keys out of my pocket and show you the one that I did before. So if I unscrew that one, we'll find that the new one will screw in like so. There we go. If I just zoom out a bit, you might be able to see that a little bit better. It's not a very big kit, because really you don't want a particularly big kit on a keyring. So if you compare that to the length of a car key, it's slightly longer than a car key, but not a lot, and it's actually really quite nice to hold and write with. Very, very convenient indeed. So there we go, quick little kit. There it is on my key rings there. It's not too long, which is the whole idea of it. It's fairly small and innocuous, and it'll still fit in your pocket with your keys on, and you haven't got to write with it with a bunch of keys, or the weight of a bunch of keys dangling behind you. Very useful, as I say, when you go out these days. You've normally got your keys with you, so it's always handy to have a pen. So I hope that's been helpful. Do come and have a look around the website, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Whatever it is you do in your workshop, enjoy it and do it safely. Till next time, bye bye for now.